We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you Space Race.
Ooh.
Welcome to the most spectacular racing extravaganza in the universe. The Looney Tunes Space Race.
It's him, the legend.
Oh,
The
wrong one.
Galaxy's Daredevils are all revved up and ready to race. Here's your roll call. Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Wile-E, Elmer, Sylvester, and Yosemite Sam. Foghorn Leghorn here with our on-the-spot reporter, Lola Bunny.
Hello, is this thing on?
Hey, Lola.
I'll be bringing you all the crazy racing action you can stand, thanks to the high-speed satellite techno-jiggery of the Acme News Network.
I do like the animation here. It's actually pretty nice for PS2.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is funny because this was originally a Sega Dreamcast title. So yeah, as promised earlier, welcome to our Looney Tunes Space Race thing, where, contrary to what I may have promised during Looney Tunes Racing, I will not actually be joining them this time around. I will still be the man in the chair while Logan and Hype have all the fun racing out there in the reaches of outer space.
Yeah.
Courtesy of the Looney Tunes.
He thrashed us.
Yeah, he probably would. Like, I know he pretty much did in the practice run, like it wasn't even a contest.
So that's why it's gonna be us again, the old duo once again. Hype, that's you.
Oh, my bad.
The old duo back at it again. Let's see what other courses we have.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I
'cause
figured...
We're gonna throw caution to the wind. We're just gonna let's just do it.
Yeah, it looks like so. Daffy and Bugs have decided to race each other out in space because Daffy is being a sour sport upon realizing that yes, he was going to have to be wacky if he wants to be the host of Looney Tunes cartoons again.
Well, I figured that was... I thought I established that he didn't mind.
Oh,
Well, that's what he said at first, but then put all those words into practice, and it's like, I can't take this anymore, Rabbit.
I still feel like he was cheated. Oh gosh, I still feel
And they're off.
Yeah, Parsec stirred on me for a bit.
it's okay. Whoop, hang on, I was hugging that corner a little bit too much. I still think he was cheated in.
And then there's this.
Did
Yes,
somebody
there
call
is
for
that.
a pink elephant scene?
That's it. I'm sending the.
Jesus.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
activated them pretty close to each other.
That's it. I'm catching up. Anyway, I want to say I still feel like he was cheated that he doesn't get to be an actual basketball player in New Legacy.
Honestly, I don't mind because some people have brought up, and I kind of agree with him. Him being the manager does technically fit the more greedy take of Daffy that people are more familiar with.
Right. Although I wouldn't put it past them to, have him be a basketball player in the last minute.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I mean, they do show like promo art of him still wearing the ball of the team
The
uniforms.
jersey, right? I can see
Which,
that.
I mean,
okay,
let's be real here, it's pretty much Warner Brothers' whole scheme of, spoiling a good handful of the game's last third a little too early.
Yeah.
I mean, the issue is that it was the sponge out of water thing, where they feel like, oh, it's only it's only exciting if yeah, we gotta draw people in by showing them the most exciting parts of the film as the trailer. But it's like, no, guys, that's the payoff. You don't show the payoff before it's ready. I don't know how to take this. So anyway, about this game, I owned this game on PS2. I did not have a Dreamcast, so I was not aware that it was actually on Dreamcast prior. James, did you have it on Dreamcast?
I did not.
Oh,
Because
boy.
I did own a Dreamcast, like, a lot later, but Space Race was not one of those games I actually got for it. I ended up getting, this one RPG called Evolution, and picked it up for a little bit, put it down, and, well, the rest is history.
Okay.
But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Space Race, where...
Special delivery.
It's pretty much nothing like the original, like Looney Tunes Racing, as we brought up before. You are pretty much on hovercrafts at all times. It's not quite Mario Kart-esque in that you don't have a drift function, but instead you, like, swerve left and right, which can take a little bit of getting used to.
Right. Go ahead.
Sorry, it's just that not once, but twice Parsec stuttering on me. It's like, I feel like it's playing favorites today.
Hang on.
Not that it means anything, because you guys are still not that far apart from each other.
Right. Hang on, boost. Oh, don't forget, you got your boost too, James.
Woo.
Oh yeah. So mechanics off the bat are that this time. Come on it. Oh, that can't be good.
You're such a downer.
Is that in this game the items are handled differently. They are no longer tied to a meter that we're building up. They're tied to these Acme crates that we can collect around the place. And however, unlike things like Mario Kart, because they understand that there definitely is these things are definitely far more situational. they actually give you the ability to discard an item if you don't really want to use it. It's like, I need... Like, the bomb is a nice touch, but I need something with a little more range.
Yeah.
Such as the elephant.
Ouch!
How about another elephant? I don't know if that's even going to land on him or not.
Yeah, well, because you just
Actually,
passed me.
I saw the silhouette.
Or-
It's just
Again, playing favorites.
2 elephants. 3.
I mean, that is the Warner Brothers mantra, ain't it, Daffy?
Gotta be something. But, and then the other thing that we're collecting is that if we collect enough of these... Ooh. Oh, no. I
Whoa.
Dang,
Up,
okay,
up,
if you're off
up,
the-
up.
If you're off the track long enough, it just says, okay, down you go. Anyway, if you collect enough of these green Acme things, you can do the boost.
Oh, boy.
Whoa. And it's a good thing that these carts are just floaty enough where, such
Whoa, what the-
ridiculous tricks like,
I put a hole- I
going
put a hole
off road, don't go back on the road is completely
I'm not
possible.
gonna lie, I thought that was the one I put down, and I was like, wait, you can self-destruct with your own items?
Nah.
That would suck, to be honest. But thankfully, that's not the case. And I do believe, Daff, that you are prime and ready for a Rocketeer.
A Rocketeer.
I'm trying to hit it, but I have to wait for the buttons first.
Oh, no, not that it matters, because Bugs won that race.
Sorry.
Yes, Parsec, we know.
It was a close game, and you know it. Anyway, next one. Let's do it. Don't hit race again. It actually puts you right on the net. It just makes you start that course all over again.
And so the status quo was restored to Daffy's Targin. Or Chagrin, however you pronounce it.
Yeah, I never know how you pronounce that. Like, I used to think it's Charin, but people tend to chew me out if I say it like that.
It's a weird word. Can we just agree that the English language is just a load of bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Well,
success. Let's see.
Let's go for another round, and I think that rivalry settled for the time being, so why don't we try some different players?
Okay, I'll be Wile E. Coyote.
There
And
we go.
have these two ever been in a cartoon against each other?
Not that I recall, no.
Alright, Pyramids of Maz. So the way they handle this, it's not
Wow.
it's not entirely clear, but basically the space race is happening across the galaxy on various planets with different courses all happening at the same time.
Yep.
And
And I think Wiley's getting a little too into his role right there. By the way, I kind of love this, is that, you notice on Sam's model, they actually decided to not even give him his hat because of the whole lineless yet flat color palette that they're going for.
yes.
Like, I think they figured that if they put the hat on him, it would kind of make it look like a flat oval
Okay,
is hovering
we at
above
least
his
fell
head.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess that's what they're doing with that. Okay. Also, I love that. Watch this. If I miss with my bomb,
Whoop.
oh, I did hit it.
If you miss,
Wiley, to keep in line, Wiley has no spoken dialogue. He just holds up signs. So
I'll get close.
A part of me does get the feeling that with Wily in particular, I understand keeping in character how he is in the Roadrunner cartoons, but this is technically not even a Roadrunner cartoon. He should have full authority to speak.
right. Okay. Oh no.
Oh, jeez!
Okay, so that was a
Yikes.
short. Okay, I thought you found the shortcut at first.
Ouch.
Ouch.
See what I said? Yeah, he does. Oh, why did I do that for? Oh, please keep the gag.
Damn.
Please keep the gag. Yes. Send to the elephant.
Wait, what do you mean an elephant?
Ouch! Flea-bitten varmint, why are you dropping these fever dreams on top of my head?
Every time. They're on parade, don't you know? Anyway.
Who thought it was a smart idea to put a freaking coyote on top of fireworks?
Oh boy, hey,
The Acme Company, and I'm their one most. Random thought. That is something I did appreciate in. That is something that I appreciate.
Oh, I didn't mean
in-
to hit this card, devil, damn it.
That's okay. Oh, you have the elephant.
And
Yes,
you
I
got a
do.
trap.
I gotta put the trap down quickly. Escape.
But what was
Okay,
it you were
you
trying to
can
say
apparently
regarding-
escape the elephant.
I think
If
I know
I-
what you're.
I
I know
used
what you're
the
talking
boost.
about, though, Logan. The whole thing of back in action, where Wile E. Coyote was such a time-honored customer for Acme that they gave him benefits.
Yes, which I think he absolutely deserved. After being such, he's probably the longest lasting customer.
Although I do still wonder if that whole movie starring him and Acme is still going to be a thing.
Yeah, I think it is. Like, they already... Whoa, what the... Okay, I thought I passed it, but the game really wanted me to fall into it.
You just barely hovered over the hole, and that pretty much means you're gonna be going in like a gut, like a literal hole in the gutter.
That's what we're saying. Like there's like a magnetism kind of thing to it.
Stupid.
It works. Oh, you got the red shell.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
And I also have Mr. Elephant.
Oh no. Not
If it
Mr.
hits.
Elephant.
Oh. By the way, as you can notice to your right, you can see the instant Martians making their afternoon wages.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay, good.
One of the unlockable characters in this game is actually what they call the King of the Instant Martians, in that he's a slightly bigger version of them and wears somewhat royal garb.
Oh.
It's kind of weird looking back on it, but you can unlock him either through collecting a shit ton of tokens, which the game doesn't give you enough of to do that comfortably, or you can do it through a cheat code.
So, was the King of the Instant Martians a thing in the show at one point?
I feel like it was just a thing they made for the sake of this game, just to not pull too much harder on their budget.
Fair. Oh, I will also say, while we're driving this area, I like the texture work they do on the walls and stuff, the shading. Like, it feels very much like a cartoon. And I will say, as far as, parsec be darned or not, I feel like this game runs pretty well. And,
it does.
And I just, the only things I wish were a little bit different would be a slightly wider variety of long-range weapons. That's not good. Hurry.
It's also assumed that if they...
Go ahead.
I mean, I personally wish that, the gags that you do collect, because, they call them gags in this game. I kind of just wish that they were more multi-purpose instead of just you can only throw them forward or throw them back.
Right.
I mean, Mario Kart lets you do that.
Stop going off the track. I like went off the track multiple times. But yeah, and I would prefer if there was, and I would prefer. Oh god, I would prefer drifting as opposed to the swerving mechanic.
Yeah, no, I don't. I definitely agree with that. I just think drifting would make this far more tolerable. Though, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you may have been noticing that somewhere in the background, Hype is slowly yet surely turning him into Yosemite Sam himself.
No, it's fine. Oh, jeez, hang on. Okay. Yeah, no kidding, Wily. Okay, go. Up. Oh, hey.
I mean, with how much Wily's fumbling right now, you might just. Oh, jeez.
Not if Parsec has anything to say about it.
Is that what's happening every time?
Wait, what?
Is that what's happening every time? Is that Parsec like hiccups?
Yeah, it would always pick the worst times to stutter, and it would make me lose my grip on the road.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Curse this ragged fragged internet technology.
I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Let's not kid ourselves. Sam would be that type of boomer.
He really would be. Have you seen how he handled the freaking roller coaster ride in one of the earlier cartoons?
Yeah, like that, I'm also thinking back to, even though I'm not a particularly big fan of it, the episode of Wabbit where he's trying to rob the banks, but it finds out that, we use the internet for the banks now. It's like, I'm gonna rob the internet!
Doesn't work that way. But it was that, and, then that makes sense. Because I was about to say, I'm surprised they never made a joke about that in the new Looney Tunes show, but it turns out they did. Because I could absolutely see him trying to be an IT consultant, although the joke they did with the turtle was pretty good.
Oh, in the Looney Tunes show?
Whoa, what the? It just veered me to the side for no reason.
Going too fast. But yeah, no, the turtle, whatever his name is.
Cecil.
Cecil Turtle.
Yeah, the thing that they did with him was really fun for me, so I was like, my favorite part of the day.
Gonna wait until... Woo!
And with that, despite all assassin and frassin, Yosemite Sam won that race.
That he did.
I prove that at the end of the day, despite Parsec's pissiness, the man beats the machines.
Of course. Wait,
riding a machine.
Oh, riding a machine. Yeah, that one.
What were you about to say, Logan?
I was about to say, or the coyote. Who voices him here?
Maurice LaMarche.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's Maurice LaMarche. I do have the audio on Parsec toned down a bit so that it doesn't drown you guys out, so I might have to go back and re-listen to confirm.
Okay.
It sounds like him, but on that note, how about we do one more race before? It's your guys' call. One more race, two more. I mean, I think we have enough for that much at least.
I would say maybe one more, because one thing that I will say about this game, I think we mentioned it before, but I feel like the tracks in this game feel a lot longer than the ones in the PS1 game.
I will definitely say that it's only really that bad with, what was it? Yeah, Pyramid of Mars level. The others aren't too bad.
Okay, so let's try and find another. Okay, let's see. Not Pyramids of Mars. Not the second one.
Asteroid
Belt
Belts.
looks really tight. Let's try a different one. That one looks
Off-world
good.
city limits. That one might be interesting.
Let me
pretty-
skim through just to be certain.
The Wild
West
West Quadrant.
Uh-huh. Galactorama Park. Oh, that's the crazy. These are the crazy stages. The North Pole
That one's
Star.
not. That one's pretty short.
And Planet.
North Pole Star?
Yep,
Yeah.
North Pole Star.
Why
Alright.
not? Let's keep it festive. All right.
All right.
And with that,
Sulfur and succotash! Why am I in this race?
you never
Also,
really.
why is the Grinch about to be eaten by a whale?
That's that's another one of the dodo things. But it
Okay,
does
it's
look
a Martian.
like
It's just that for a second it almost looked like the Grinch in a blue parka.
It does look like that. You're reminding me now of that silly
Whoa,
newscaster.
it did again. It veered me to the side for no reason.
Odd. But yeah, that reminds you of this. It reminds me of this newscaster who, back when the whole Pepe the Frog thing was all the craze, as a ice cream, and okay, can't see.
Whoa, boy.
Okay, there we go. Whoa. I was about to say, hang on, where's it going? Okay, the thing I was gonna say was that when Pepe the Frog was the craze, a news reporter was trying to report on it, and they said, and this person drew something what looks to be the Grinch wearing a mask, and just the quote alone by itself was funny, but just the context of how wrong they were. Also, I guess I was gonna say another thing I will give this game is that probably rivals even like Nintendo.
Whoa!
Like
Oh, that was close.
probably rivals even Duck Season, Rabbit Season, Duck Season, Rabbit Season, Liver Season.
Even in the North Pole quadrant, they can't
Ah,
make
bah,
up
bah,
their
bah, bah,
minds.
Speaking of, I had guns, space guns.
I could tell.
Well, it's a good thing here. I only see rabbits, so by proxy, that should mean it's always rabbit season.
Stop giving me boxing gloves.
Okay. But what I was gonna say is that I was gonna say that I will give this game that like I feel like it even rivals Nintendo in terms of like how many animated pieces of these stages are all happening in the background. Like this gives a lot of fun personality.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely impressive. It's just that again, this is all unfortunately like a very strong case of a game that has a little too much style over substance for its own sake.
I can kind of see that.
Like, I'll definitely say, like, if I were to compare the two, I do still think the Looney Tunes racing game we covered before is the Dino Racer. It's just that
I
this
think
one
so.
definitely does look nicer, and there are a few interesting ideas, like with jeez, like
Where's
with
that turn?
like with the booster gimmick, but otherwise, yeah.
Oh, boost ready.
By the way, I'd like to bring you guys will likely see it by the end of the video, but I would also like to bring special mention to how
Whoa, yeah, it did again.
How overly like over the top edgy the box art for the PS2 version of Space Race is.
Oh, yeah,
I'll look into that a little later.
Yeah, I think backing up, I think that's why my parents first got me that game. Is because that was a close one.
Oh, nice dodge.
Because oh no,
Woo!
that can't be.
By the way,
good.
it's always kind of fun to pull the boosters off on that exact ramp.
Oh, because there's like it looks like there's something in the loop if you do it.
Yeah, if you do, you actually will gain enough speed to actually reach that item.
I'm gonna try that out next one. I'm saving my wow boy. Oh, but I was gonna say that I shall use the elephant. Is that yeah? I think that box art is what people. I think that's why my parents bought me the game because they thought, oh, it looks intense. It looks like a crazy, cool, serious game, and now it's wacky as it should be.
Yeah, no, it honestly makes me think back to like. I do distinctly remember back going to.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I didn't know you were gonna spawn right there.
It honestly makes me think back to like those T-shirts you'd get where you'd see the Looney Tunes in very like
Gangster.
intimidating atmosphere.
Yeah, very like just aping off of the success of Space Jam in that regard. Unless those shirts came first.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Space Jam came first. That was like '96.
Okay, this is it. My training has taught me for this one moment. The boost before the thing. Ow!
Whoa!
I got it.
Oh!
Wow.
So close.
That be the end of our journey.
Even when it looks like I'll win, I always lose to that wascally rabbit.
You know what? Somehow I I somehow reenacted a Looney Tunes gag somewhere where like that would have been the moment
Kind
where
of,
Elmer's like,
that-
where Elmer would be like, "That's it, eat my dust rabbit," while Bugs knowingly stopped, understanding the danger ahead of him, and Elmer
Yes,
went
exactly.
right into it. That
Only thing
the
that was
moment.
missing is that it just slammed right into the wall.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still really good style to it.
No, I mean,
but yeah,
yes, there we go.
I think in terms of handling, I actually did end up liking the old PS1 one a bit more.
Yeah, it was just a little bit tighter in my opinion, but I do like the aesthetics and everything else.
That's fair. So with that all said and done, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you all enjoyed our little double pack with Looney Tunes Racing and Looney Tunes Space Race. I don't think they've done any other space related, or it's not space, racing related video games aside from maybe like the side thing on the Game Boy or whatnot. So we're not going to worry about those for now. But
Right.
I guess we'll see you all next time whenever we find something Looney Tunes related to do, like maybe that up and coming Looney Tunes, or excuse me, Space Jam, a new Legacy game coming on Xbox first.
We're gonna have to look into that.
Yeah,
But,
whatever that ends up looking like.
Stay tuned.
Till next time, everybody.
I suppose y'all are probably wondering why we had that contest in space. Goodbye, everybody.